Alright guys, if you clicked on today's video, we are already halfway across the entire country to collaborate with some of the biggest YouTubers in the off-roading scene. That's right guys, if you guys read the thumbnail and title, we are driving over 72 hours to go to some of the craziest places in the United States and ride with some of the coolest people that you guys know and love. Now, last time on this trip, we kind of focused on more of the scenery part of it, going to some really pretty places and seeing some of the coolest things while still having a really fun time. So I'll include some of those clips here, but this time I wanted to be a little different and make sure I meet up and hang out with some of the coolest people that I know, whether I met them on YouTube, through some mutual friends, or even on Instagram. We will be going to see Gavin and the C-Boys, so those guys are gonna be awesome nonetheless. But I wanna shine a light on some of the other cool creators that I've met through Instagram and through you guys. And I honestly cannot wait to make videos with them because they have some of the coolest content that I've seen on Instagram. And I'm pumped to see how I can play into that as well. Now, some of these other creators, they may have 1,000 dirt bikes and four-wheelers, or they may be a professional photographer, but we are gonna make some really special content together. So you guys will have to watch out and get ready for every single video that we're gonna be posting on this trip. It is gonna be huge. If you guys are watching this right now, I've already left. I'm already driving out. I probably already collaborated with one other person already. Be sure to follow along for this series. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications on because each of these videos is gonna be extremely special and I cannot wait to post them and edit them for you guys to watch on my take of driving across the country, meeting cool people, and doing some really cool stuff with the side-by-side. But we're not only taking the side-by-side this time, we're also gonna be taking the 125, the 2023 125 to hit up some pit bike tracks and some really good riding. We're also going to be taking the CT70. Sorry, the shop's a little bit of a mess right now. I'm kind of in the midst of packing, but we're going to be taking the CT70 because I know the boys Micah and freaking Evan are going to do some wheelies on the mopeds, and I'm going to have to bring out my moped to ride with them and get some cool footage of doing some vintage moped ripping with the boys. And I'm even considering taking the Supermoto pit bike. Last time I took it, the C-Boys loved it, and and I have extra room on the trailer, so I might just bring that out just for some cool shots, maybe even some Instagram reels. But if I've got space on the trailer, why freaking not bring the Supermoto 110? So this is gonna be such an epic trip. I'm gonna be driving my 2020 Explorer ST out with a big old trailer, with the side-by-side and all my bikes on it. And we're gonna make some of the coolest content that you guys have ever seen on my channel. I've already got a lot of fun stuff and funny stuff planned out. I'm gonna be taking my wife, Ashlyn, with me, and she's gonna have fun on this journey as well. And this is just gonna be an epic time. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek, but we're gonna be stopping first in Tennessee, where we are gonna see one of the absolute craziest collections on the internet that you guys have probably seen. I'm gonna be seeing it in person for myself, check all them out, and even ride with him on his home track. And it's gonna be some of the coolest content that I am so insanely stoked about. So you guys stay tuned for that. First video is gonna be unreal, out of this world. And I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys and kind of give you guys a little hype video about what is going on. Now, if you guys could not tell, I haven't been posting much recently. That's just because a few things over here at the MCPG garage has been a little hectic lately, I'd like to say. I've been getting a lot of stuff in prep for this trip. I've been doing a lot of stuff to the Bronco behind the scene, and everything's just kind of a Lego set, if you will, of putting everything together to make sure I can finally deliver the kind of content that I want to make for you guys and for this channel, because it's after this trip, it's full steam ahead. I know I've said this a bunch of times. I've gone away and come back a bunch of times, but this trip is finally the motivation that I've been needing. And honestly, just setting this up and putting it all together has made me realize that I've got too many connections. I've got too much drive to just store this away. So that's what we're doing, baby. We're taking this thing full steam ahead. And, you know, after hearing some good things that people have been saying about me and remembering some things that other people have said to me, it made me realize that I've got a talent that I need to use and that I need to work really hard with to make even better and chase my absolute dream, which is doing YouTube. I've been doing YouTube kind of on and off for about 4 years now, and I've grown it to what it is today, 123 or something thousand subscribers, which is really, really good. But in recent times, I've been trying to, you know, keep jobs to pay bills and do everything like that, which has kind of stopped me from producing content for you guys, because YouTube for me isn't a profitable thing yet. So working behind the scenes, working with other YouTubers has been more monetarily beneficial to me because it pays the bills and I can do my job and what I'm best at without the risk, essentially. So, but now it's my time to put all the risk there and fully go for this thing, because I've got a lot of good ideas in my head. I want to long travel this freaking Bronco and send it up a bank. I want to build a drift Fox body Mustang. I want to build a time attack Mustang. I want to build so many cool things. I've got so many cool ideas for you guys that I am just wasting if I don't make videos for you guys. So what I need to do, honestly, in the long run is do YouTube, which is where my heart is. And this trip is going to kickstart some of the most insane content I've ever made. If you guys, one of the reasons I actually stopped for about a month posting on YouTube just now is because I was posting some of my favorite videos I've ever made and they were getting absolutely no views. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop posting. I'm gonna save my videos because they are really, really good. I've been filming so much since I've stopped posting for about a month. And I'm gonna save those videos for when they are gonna do really good and get appreciated and get pushed, so you guys get to see all the cool videos. If you guys haven't seen the last 4 videos before this one, go check them out. They are my best videos yet. And I hate that they didn't get any freaking views, because they are some of the funnest, most awesome times with the most insane shots that I have freaking even posted yet. So go check that out. There's gonna be more of that on this journey that we're about to go on. 4,000 miles, 72 hours of driving. We are hitting Tennessee, we're hitting Denver, Colorado, we're hitting Salt Lake City, we're hitting Moab, we're hitting Cormorant, Minnesota, we're hitting so many places. So stay freaking tuned. This is gonna be an epic, epic trip. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are hyped. Leave in the comments where you guys are excited to see us, not just the Sea Boys. We're meeting up with, if you guys have made it this long, I'll go ahead and spoil it a little bit. We're meeting up with the Banshee channel. We're meeting up with Gavin Shred 80. We're meeting up with a guy who's got a 500 horsepower YXZ out in Salt Lake. We're meeting up with another famous photographer who does some crazy stuff. And then we're headed up to the Sea Boys to make sweet, sweet content with them. And it's gonna be an amazing time. So stay tuned, click subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys when we make it to Tennessee to see some of the craziest collections I've ever seen in my life.